MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Walker Buehler gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here it comes. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Popped him up. Smith is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Stepping up is Josh Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
It's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
Mookie.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Nope. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. So stepping in is Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. The 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning now. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center field.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Bellinger.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here now is Will Smith, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bellinger at second. Smith at first. 1 gone. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Two on, 2 out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Fouled off.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open,
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now it'll be Victor Robles, lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Out in front of it, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So next to hit is Steven Strasburg. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for 3rd. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to 3rd. So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from 3rd. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals lead one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here's the first pitch.
The pitcher.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Mookie Betts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Fouled away. Strasburg comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Another 1-2 delivery.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's all set for the start of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Popped him up. Muncy waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next.
1 out, bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So here's Starlin Castro. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. National just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that will bring up A.J. Pollock as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Robles is right there, 1 down. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Josh Harrison stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Set and the pitch. Is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Over to Bell for the double play. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First offering. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pollock is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now at the plate here is Trey Turner. Flew out last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Nope, up
And
there.
it's 1-1. Two and one the count to Trey Turner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in next, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Wander Suero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Cody Bellinger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Robles able to track it down for the 3rd out. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Lifted into center field. Bellinger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now that.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Max Muncy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Next up, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now back, right fielder.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Popped up. Bell in foul ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Taylor at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Smith recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, and there's one away. Now into the box, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Hit high and deep to right center. Betts on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Fouled off. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And now with
Leading up for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Brad Hand signed to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
your attention please.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Number 52,
And the pitch.
Brad.
Chopper to short. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 5,
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here it comes, 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is... Carter Kieboom is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Kieboom stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollard giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now for Washington, Trey Turner. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kenley Jansen answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here now is Juan Soto, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike. Well hit to right, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Turner takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, with 15 strikeouts. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.